Question 3a, part 2. It says calculate the following. X, if f of x is less than or equal to 0, so that's going to become an inequality. So f of x, recall, was x squared minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. We can factorize this again into factors of x minus 4, x plus 1 is less than or equal to 0. We can now write down our critical values. So we make each factor to be 0. So if x minus 4 is equal to 0, the first critical value will be at 4, or the second critical value will be at negative 1. And finally, we can complete the problem on the number line. So my critical values are negative 1 and 4, inclusive, so we can use the shaded circle, negative 1 and 4. And so now we can test our solution in the different regions, and we are looking for where we have a negative value. So if I take a number to the right of 4, maybe 5 for example, and if I plug in 5 in place of x, I'm going to get 5 minus 4, which is positive 1, 5 plus 1, which is positive 6, and if I multiply them, the two positive numbers, I'll get a positive answer. That's not what I want. I want a negative answer. We now can take a number between negative 1 and 4. We can choose 0. If I plug in 0 in the first bracket, that's going to give me negative 4. If I plug in 0 in the second bracket, that's going to give me positive 1. A negative times a positive will give me a negative answer. That's what I'm looking for. And finally, we can test on the left of negative 1. That's going to make both these brackets negative, and the minus times the minus will give me a positive, which is not what I want. So my solution is going to be between negative 1 and 4, inclusive. So we could write our answer as x is an element, square brackets between negative 1 and 4. Or in inequality form, we could say negative 1 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 4.